An encounter with a master craftsman as a teenager inspired Paula Marowa to enter the leatherwork business. Now in her late 20s, Marowa is a frontrunner in the Zimbabwean move to reclaim the country's place as a producer of high-quality African leather. The Rukanda Pride workshop in Harare, Zimbabwe is buzzing with activity. A possible reason the technicians are particularly attentive today is that Paula Marowa is stopping by each workstation, checking on the leather products they are assembling. Marowa, who is the founder and executive director of Rukanda Pride, has carved a niche for herself in Zimbabwe's leather industry.
Did not have enough capital to start the leather business. By the way, it is a high capital business. So what I would do is, we started with shoes as our first product. So what I would do is I would go to the clients and then advertise the product, get a deposit which would cover cost of production to Mr. Stole. Then I deliver the product to the client, then get the balance as my profit.
Marowa was able to register Rukanda Pride after 2 years of operating in that way and eventually opened a store in Harare. Another challenge was finding skilled labor to meet growing demand.
As we were in lockdown, I was working with someone who was working from home and I was working online. What I then just decided to do was get into a partnership with a delivery company that would then do the deliveries for me. They would go and collect deposits for me, come back to me, write receipts, go and collect the products and deliver to the client, obviously for a fee, but it would be billed to the client. So we made money during COVID doing the very same thing because most people had birthdays, had Valentines, had a lot of things, but they didn't have a lot of options considering most stores were closed. So competition was minimal.
Marowa is now among a crop of young entrepreneurs breathing a new lease of life into Zimbabwe's once vibrant leather sector.
Trying to improve in terms of value addition, access to machinery, technology, those are the challenges that the leather value chain is facing, but thanks to the strategy that we have, there are solutions, there are steps where partners, the government, and the players are finding opportunities that can re-establish the leather value chain or even make it better.
Africa produces approximately 210 million square meters of leather annually, which accounts for about 4% of global production. Shoko hopes that businesses like Marowa's will help Zimbabwe join top producers on the continent like Morocco, Egypt, South Africa, and Ethiopia.
Establishing new factories, new companies, very easy. The only issue is that we need access to finance, right? Once we have got access to finance, life becomes very easy.
After COVID, that's when real production of Rukanda Pride started, because the money that we made in COVID is what we then used to buy our first machines, which were second-hand machines, but they worked what we wanted at that time. So again, we started with shoes. Then we discovered a need because most of our clients then would say, okay, you're selling us shoes, but they need to match with the belts.
Rukanda is now a recognized national brand that Marowa plans to take international one day. An encouraging sign for her was an invitation to the 2023 Forbes Under 30 Summit Africa, a gathering of young entrepreneurs who are making extraordinary strides in various sectors.